Winter. It's harsh, unforgiving. Many animals simply can't handle it. They need a way to survive the cold, the lack of food. Nature has a solution: hibernation. It's like hitting the pause button on life. Animals curl up in burrows, caves, or under logs. They sleep through the worst of it, emerging when things warm up. But what about us? We humans build fires, wear coats, crank up the heat. We've outsmarted winter. Or have we? Why don't we hibernate? Let's dig into the science behind it. Imagine sleeping for months. Not just a few hours or a lazy weekend, but an extended period of deep, uninterrupted rest. This isn't just a long nap, it's a profound metabolic slumber that slows down the body's processes to a near standstill. That's hibernation in a nutshell, a state where animals enter a deep sleep to conserve energy. It's not just about avoiding bad weather. While the harsh winter conditions play a role, there's more to the story. Hibernation is about conserving energy when resources are scarce, when food is hard to find and the environment is unforgiving. Think of it like an extreme energy-saving mode. Just as we use energy-efficient appliances to save power, animals use hibernation to save their energy. Bears are the hibernation champions. They spend the summer and fall fattening up, eating as much as they can to build up their fat reserves. Then they retreat to their dens and sleep off the winter. But they're not alone in this strategy. Rodents like groundhogs and chipmunks are also famous hibernators. They gather food and prepare their nests to survive the cold months. Even some primates like the fat-tailed dwarf lemur hibernate to escape the heat and drought. They adapt to their environment in remarkable ways. Hibernation is a fascinating adaptation. It allows animals to survive conditions that would otherwise be lethal. By slowing their metabolism and reducing their need for food, these animals can make it through the toughest seasons. But humans, it seems, missed the memo. Why don't we hibernate? Our ancestors adapted differently, relying on shelter, clothing, and stored food to survive the winter. While we may not hibernate, we have our own ways of conserving energy and staying warm. So next time you feel like taking a long nap, remember the incredible strategies animals use to survive. Humans, let's face it, are restless creatures. We like to stay busy. We build, we explore, we create. Hibernation doesn't really fit into that equation. Our ancestors, evolving in Africa, didn't face the same environmental pressures. They had access to food and warmth year-round. But there's more to it than just our busy nature. Our bodies are wired differently. We're warm-blooded, meaning we maintain a constant internal temperature. Hibernating animals, on the other hand, can tolerate dramatic drops in body temperature. Our evolutionary history holds the clues. Imagine early humans on the African savanna. It's warm, there's plenty of food, no need to hibernate. Instead, our ancestors developed other survival strategies. They learned to cooperate, to hunt, to use tools. These skills, honed over millennia, shaped our brains and bodies. We became adapted for activity, not dormancy. So, while some animals were perfecting the art of hibernation, we were busy conquering the world, or at least trying to. Section 5. Our internal furnace, keeping us warm. Our bodies are remarkable machines, constantly working to keep us at an optimal temperature. Our bodies are like finely tuned furnaces, always burning fuel to generate heat. This heat is essential for our survival as it keeps our internal environment stable. They work hard to maintain a steady temperature of around 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. This precise temperature is crucial because even slight deviations can affect our bodily functions. This process, called thermoregulation, is crucial for our survival. It involves a complex interplay of physiological mechanisms that help us adapt to varying environmental conditions. It keeps our organs functioning properly. For instance, enzymes that drive our metabolic processes work best at this temperature, ensuring that our cells can produce energy efficiently. Hibernating animals, however, have a different approach. They prepare for the cold months by significantly lowering their body temperature. They can lower their body temperature significantly, slowing down their metabolism to a crawl. This drastic reduction in metabolic rate allows them to conserve energy over extended periods. This allows them to conserve energy and survive on stored body fat. Before hibernation, these animals consume large amounts of food to build up fat reserves, which they rely on during the winter. Our bodies, with their constant need for fuel, simply aren't equipped for this kind of extreme energy conservation. We need a regular intake of food and water to maintain our energy levels and support our continuous metabolic activities. Unlike hibernating animals, we must stay active and alert, requiring a steady supply of nutrients to keep our internal furnace burning efficiently. Section 6 of Bears and Groundhogs Hibernation Tales. The animal kingdom is full of incredible hibernators. These creatures have developed fascinating adaptations to survive the harshest of winters and the driest of seasons. Take the Arctic ground squirrel, for example. This small but mighty rodent has one of the most extreme hibernation strategies known to science. It can survive temperatures well below freezing, even as low as -2.9 degrees Celsius. This remarkable feat is achieved through a process called supercooling, where the squirrel's body fluids remain liquid even below their normal freezing point. During hibernation, its heart rate drops to just a few beats per minute, conserving precious energy. This drastic reduction in metabolic rate allows the squirrel to survive long periods without food. Talk about an extreme power nap. This state of suspended animation is truly one of nature's wonders. Then there's the fat-tailed dwarf lemur, another fascinating hibernator. Unlike the Arctic ground squirrel, this lemur hibernates in a much warmer climate. It lives in Madagascar, where it hibernates during the dry season. This period of dormancy helps it survive when food and water are scarce. The fat-tailed dwarf lemur stores fat in its tail, hence the name, and uses it to fuel its slumber. This stored energy is crucial for its survival during the months when it remains inactive. These examples highlight the remarkable ways animals have adapted to survive challenging environments. From the freezing Arctic to the dry forests of Madagascar, hibernation is a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of wildlife. Each species has its unique strategy, showcasing the incredible diversity of life on our planet. Section 7. The Curious Case of Human Hibernation. While we don't hibernate in the traditional sense, there are instances where humans experience states that resemble hibernation. People trapped in avalanches or lost at sea have survived for days or even weeks in a state of reduced metabolism. These cases are rare and often involve extreme circumstances. They suggest that humans may possess a latent ability to enter a hibernation-like state. However, it's not a switch we can flip at will. Section 8. The Science of Sleep. A cousin to hibernation? Sleep, in a way, is our version of hibernation, albeit a much milder one. During sleep, our body temperature drops slightly, and our metabolism slows down. It's a period of rest and repair, essential for our physical and mental well-being. Scientists are still unraveling the mysteries of sleep, but it's clear that it plays a vital role in our health and well-being. While it may not be as extreme as hibernation, it's our way of recharging and preparing for another day. Section 9. The Benefits of Hibernation, a Survival Strategy. Hibernation, for animals that can do it, is a brilliant survival strategy. It allows them to weather harsh conditions and conserve energy when resources are scarce. It's a testament to the power of evolution and the incredible diversity of life on Earth. While humans may not be able to hibernate, we can still appreciate the ingenuity of this remarkable adaptation. It's a reminder that there's still much we can learn from the natural world. Section 10. Could humans ever hibernate? The idea of human hibernation is intriguing. Imagine sleeping through a long spaceflight or a deadly pandemic. While it's still in the realm of science fiction, researchers are exploring the possibility of inducing a hibernation-like state in humans. The applications from medicine to space exploration are vast. However, there are significant ethical and logistical challenges to overcome. For now, human hibernation remains a distant dream. Section 11. The Future of Sleep Lessons from Hibernators. As we continue to unravel the secrets of hibernation, we may discover new ways to improve human health and well-being. Studying how hibernating animals protect their organs during prolonged periods of inactivity could lead to new treatments for stroke or heart attack victims. Perhaps one day we'll even unlock the secrets of hibernation and use them to enhance our own sleep. Until then, we'll have to settle for a good night's rest and marvel at the incredible adaptations of the animal kingdom.